this also get rocking up.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you.
What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another video for you all. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my latest draft team. Now this is what I've come up with so far. I've got Sanchez in goal. The back three, I've gone for Target, Shaw and Trent. I've got rid of Robbo. I was going to go for that double up, as you guys may know if you were following me on Instagram and Twitter. No, I was probably going to go for that. But I feel, you know, it's more money, and you know, I want to save some of that money and spread it around, especially by having, as you can see, Bruno and Salah in there, no-brainer players, like I say. Get those big players in, essential players in. So defensive-wise, I think Target's a lovely one. I've gone straight for the triple Villa. I think Villa look decent so far in pre-season. I think if they get Leon Bailey over the line, the signing of that, I think attacking-wise, God knows where Grealish is going to end up. But I think defensively, I think they still look sound. Martinez in goal still. I think Target gets those returns. Like I said, last season, a lot of minutes, 4 assists to his name last season, and he picked up 16 clean sheets as well for the Villa. So only just picked by just less than 10% so far, but I think Target could be one to target. We're hearing now that Shaw is back in training for Manchester United, so that's a good thing to know, because he's a big ownership player with nearly 50%, half the users so far owning him. Also got Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'd rather have him over Robbo. I know he's more expensive, 0.5 more expensive, but I think with the ownership as well, we know what Trent's like, links up well with Van Dijk in those corners, can take free kicks and all that jazz. So I think with 2 goals and 8 assists to his name, I think Trent is another good one to have as well. Moving on to the midfield, I've gone for Buendia, Fernandes, Rafinha and Salah. Talk about Rafinha, you know, he's got fixtures like 6 goals and 10 assists to his name last season, playing about just half of the games because I think it was a January signing, I'm not too sure, but he was a fantastic signing for Leeds last season, and I think he can do even better this season, his first full season for Leeds United. Manchester United, Everton, tough fixtures there. We're going to see how this new Everton's going to do under Rafa as well. Manchester United once again going to be tough. Hopefully for Leeds' sake, it's not going to be a 6-2 loss once again. Rafinha, last time out in that game, in that 6-2 loss, did get 2 assists in that game. Burnley after that, he's got Liverpool, Newcastle and West Ham. But Rafinha, another good one. You can look at maybe going down to Harrison, maybe Dallas, who's Harrison's 0.5 cheaper, and then going down again, 0.5 cheaper than Harrison. This is Dallas now. You could look at that because Dallas is still very good. He was man of the match in one of Leeds' games with Harrison and Rafinha both playing in one of the friendlies. So you could do that, go any of one of those 3, but I know a lot of people will probably be going for Rafinha, but probably about 17% have got Dallas in the team, I've just found out. So you could go for Dallas if you wanted to. It wouldn't hurt too much with the ownership-wise, difference-wise. So Rafinha, I'm going to keep him in for now. Let everyone know I have got 0.5 in the bank to spare for those early price changes in like 2, 3 and 4. So I'm keeping that. I'm still going for that strategy, guys, for the first time ever. Buendia, I think is a lovely one. Seems to click well with Watkins. And I think he could be a good one if you look at the fixtures as well. He's got Watford, Newcastle and Brentford, 3 teams that could be threatened for relegation this season. So it could be really interesting to see, really target those first 3 fixtures for Villa. They have got Chelsea, Everton, Man United, but we won't worry about that for now. We'll see how they do, hopefully pick up the big points. I'd say going triple Villa isn't a bad idea. Some people might think it's bold, but I think it could pay off. I really do think it could pay off. I've done a bit of an eye test watching the highlights, the friendlies of all these players that I'm showing you now, and I'm happy with these players I've got so far. You know, also talk about midfield as well. I know a lot of people are trying to get Son in the team if Kane leaves. Kane's not playing in game week 1, as we know. About 28% have got him in, hoping he moves to City. Very expensive players, as we know, we've already got a lot of. There's got Bruno and Salah in our teams, so it's going to be hard to put these, you know, make a really good team and everything like that. But with Son, if Kane does move, he has been playing as centre forward in a lot of Spurs friendlies in pre-season so far, so that could be a plus, especially for the games after the City game. Could be a good one at 10 million. KDB, I know a lot of people in the same boat. You know, City players at the minute, not particularly high in ownership, especially attackers I'm talking about, KDB. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to see what everyone does going into game week 2. At the moment, I'm going for no Spurs and no Manchester City players leading up to game week 1. That's going to be my strategy. I'm not messing with the team, not messing up, ripping up and everything like that, but that's how I'm going for it. So moving on to the forward line now, we've got DCL, Watkins and Antonio goal. DCL looking at the eye test as well, but also with the charts, if I do add it around my head. He's very good with touches in the box, shots on goal, and he's just a very, very good player. And I think what I've noticed as well, if you can see on the screen right now from SofaScore, that Everton have been playing a different formation, and Rafa has said that James Rodriguez, it sounds like he won't be an Everton player coming for this upcoming season, so he could be sold, James Rodriguez. I know, shocker. So Andre Townsend's been getting a lot of games in the friendlies, playing as a cam. So it sounds like they've been playing like a 4-3-1-2. I know it's not, I can't see it, but I think it's a 4-3-1-2 or something like that. And basically, Andre Townsend's, I haven't seen how he's played. I need to look at some Everton YouTube highlights, but he has been getting the games. And with Siggy, there's thing going around, looks like he won't be playing for Everton anytime soon either. So it could be, you know, Andre Townsend at 5.5 could be a decent one to go for, same as Dallas. But with DCL, I think once he's back, he's not playing his friendlies, getting extra time off because of the Euros. So we get to see how he fits in this. He definitely will start, but how he will play in this new Rafa system. But I think DCL is a lovely one to go for. High ownership as well. Good games to target as well. Southampton, Leeds, Brighton. Leeds leaking in the goals. You can watch in pre-season. They're looking shaky at the back. Burnley, Aston Villa, Norwich. I think it's a no-brainer to go for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think could be essential, if I dare say, very strongly put that word out, could be an essential player to probably use. Because you remember when he won a bit of a goal streak? He was a bit like The Undertaker from WWE. I had him for a lot of those games as well. But I think DCL is a lovely one to probably go for and to probably target those fixtures, use them in those fixtures and target. Also got Watkins in there as well, a good link up with Wendy, maybe target as well. Matt Townsend said the word target. I'm losing count. Watkins is a lovely one to go for. Like we know, with the percentage wise, he's owned by 36% of managers. 14 goals and 9 assists last season. I think he's a lovely one still to go for. So like I said, some lovely fixtures. I think without Grealish, it could still do well. Who knows? Leon Bailey may be the answer. Maybe the answer more attacking. Maybe help Watkins out some more. Who knows? Watford, Newcastle, Brentford. I think Triple Villa, like I said earlier, go for it. I think it's not a bad shout, guys. I don't think it's a bad shout. Antonio goal. You know, we know he has his problems. Is it with his hamstrings or something like that? But I think he's a nice one. He got 2 goals against Celtic. He looks good. He looks fresh. I've been watching the highlights. Antonio goal, 13%. Guys, go for Antonio. I know you're worried about his injuries, but I feel he could score against Leicester. He's got Crystal Palace, he's got Southampton. He's got Newcastle who are conceding the goals, who are a team to me that could get relegated this season, in my opinion, if they don't sort things out. And I know, like I said, West Ham's record against Newcastle is poor. They've lost the last 3 meetings versus Newcastle, but I think Antonio is too good to ignore. At 7.5 million, I definitely recommend going for him, guys. But yeah, that's the forward line. Bench is crap, but I'm going for this week probably strategy, this approach going to game week 1. Foster, Williams could be joining Norwich. That'd be good. Then I've got a playing defender. Then obviously I'm not going to play him for the first 4 fixtures. Brownhill, who's a regular starter as well, and he got 1 assist last season, got a lot of games. Playing as a winger, centre mid, 4-4-2 formation, so he's a pretty much a nail starter. Kelly's in there, could play right back. Ferguson's still out injured. He's been starting right back for Palace and the friendly so far. So Kelly pretty much a starter as well. Foster's going to be rotation. So I like this team, and that's something I might probably go for. Do let me know what transfers you're going for, guys, or you know, any moves or what your team's looking like. I can help you out, guys. Do give the video a like, guys, and hit subscribe, and I should see you guys in the next video. And check out my last video that I did, well, featuring 100% Mags. Newcastle fan, 100% Mags. do check him out. I did a Newcastle watch list for my channel. That's in the last video. Should appear around about here. Anyway, guys, take care. See you later.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.